All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this channel update. So I have a new series coming up, and I want to talk about the Minecraft series. What happened to it? So I just today, while I'm recording this, video 30 went and uploaded, and y'all seem to like it. Uh, the people who watched it anyway, but yeah, y'all seem to like it. The issue is I have like about 5 more things I have to render for it. The problem is they're all bad. I don't mean they're bad in that there's no audio or there's bad video or something. No. They're bad because I eventually got to the point where I didn't want to play anymore. Um it was really getting to the point that I was just going to have to grind stuff out, and I just didn't want to do it anymore. I got to the point where I was made gold plants, and we were having infinite gold, and I got the diamond plants, and we had infinite diamonds, and then I was going to work on nether stars, and that's when it wasn't the process of making the nether stars. I probably could have got through that and everything. The problem was setting up the generation of the wither, killing it, and then getting it automated generation of the wither. Because to make the nether stars, you also have to have a nether star crux with mystical aggreditions, I think it is, that adds the nether star stuff. The problem is the way to set up. There are, in my mod pack, there are many ways you can set up a wither killing machine device spawner type thing. The problem is they cost so much power that it's not worth it. I eventually made a mechanism ethanol machine thing from, if you've ever watched anybody's all the mods series, there's a mechanism way to get free ethanol, basically free power, by using watermelons and botany pots, growing them with the botany pots, like 5 of them, making all the machines that you need, like the crusher and all that stuff, and then using a gas burning generator to burn I think it's the ethanol that you burn. And I had that all, I did one of those and had that all set up. It was my extra power when I needed it, for when my magnetic dynamos were just not enough. And it was getting to that point. I had to start upgrading the magnetic dynamos. So I had to make this system. But to power any, either industrial foregoing or a spawner from RF Tools, I would have to dedicate one of those machines. I would have to make it all over again just to power the spawner for the wither. That's too much. That's way too much. I did not want to do that. And then you're talking about making the machine to spawn the wither. RF Tools, you need 4 machines. You need the spawner itself, and then you need these beam matter things, 3 of them, and you have to pump in items, and one of those items is a freaking nether star. Now, it doesn't use all of that item at once, so you can get multiple withers out of it, so you would get a net profit of nether stars, but still, you would need a nether star, and I think wither skeleton skulls, and soul sand, which I could get infinitely because I got my wither skeleton skulls with the mob grinding of utilities, killing machine masher, mob masher with beheading. I had infinite of them eventually. The problem is I had to do all of that, set up power for it just to spawn this thing, and then I would have to figure out some way to kill it in there at the same time. I had to surround the thing with wither destructive proof blocks, which the mob grinding utilities provides for you. Then I would have to and then I would somehow have to get the machines to work in that environment. without breaking when the wither spawned, because the wither does an AoE deal and it breaks blocks around it. There's nothing in the documentation of RF tools or even Industrial Foregoing that these machines are wither proof at all. So I don't even know if that would work. I would have to reset up the machines every time if they broke, which is not worth it at all. And then I could also, I think, use the mob grinding utilities, but I didn't even check to see how much it would cost to summon a wither with that. I don't even know if it would work. Actually, I do know if it would work because it didn't. I tried using one of those mob swabs on it. It didn't work. So mob grinding utilities would not have worked. The only two I found that worked was the wither spawner itself. It's a dedicated machine from Industrial Foregoing, and the spawner for RF tools, because you use syringes to damage, or you touch the mob that you want to fill the syringe's DNA type with, and it took wither, so it would have worked for the wither. So yeah, it wouldn't have worked with mob grinding utilities now that I remember. It was just too much. I killed 4 withers personally, and I didn't get the drop I needed to make even get to started working on a crux or the nether stars themselves, the nether star crops itself. There's a special drop that you get from the wither. It said it was a 35% chance. I killed 4 withers, didn't get a single one. So I should have got at least one in that time. And I have looting 3 on a supremium sword. And I should have just killed it, and it should have just dropped like 2 or 3 of them, really, with looting 3. So I decided, you know what, I'm just done. I didn't want to play no more after that. I also killed the Ender Dragon at one point, right before the end of the deal. But by that time, I was ranting through that video. It wasn't a fun time. I killed it, and I went and explored End Islands. I got my first ever shulker box pieces. I never made the shulker box. I got my first ever elytra. I never used it because by that point, with me killing those 4 withers, I was able to make the creative flight augment for the supremium chest piece, put that in there, and I had creative flight. I didn't need an elytra anymore. But I got one, so that's nice to say. I eventually did get one in my Minecraft career, because I never touched one before and never did shulkers either. So yeah, that was fun. It wasn't. It just wasn't. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to stop at 30. We were still having a really good time at that point, and I'm just going to stop there and say that's the end of the series. I don't want y'all to see me just go off on a rant for no reason, because I know it was a rant for no reason. I just wasn't having fun with the grind anymore. So I just say, well, let's just skip past it and go to something else, which leads me into the next series. So I've been really wanting to try, and I've been watching a lot of videos of a game, if you haven't heard of it, called Ark Survival Evolved. It's a survival game in the vein of 7 Days to Die, but the difference is no zombies, dinosaurs. You go out, and there's dinosaurs in the world, and they're dinosaurs, and some of them I didn't even know existed. Really cool dinosaurs and things. And you capture them, you tame them. It's basically a sandbox survival game of you capturing and taming dinosaurs to expand your army. And there is in-game things in the game. There are the beginning map, the map that the game came with when it first released. It's called the Island, which is what we'll be playing on. It has 3 bosses in it, and then an ultimate boss at the end. And you go and get these artifacts out of these caves, which are kind of like dungeon type things. We did one of them, and we got one of the artifacts, but that's all we did. I wasn't really there to focus on that stuff. I was just there to have fun with the game, taming dinosaurs and stuff like that. We had some frustrating moments. I died a lot, especially at the beginning, but it was hell of fun. I had a blast playing it. Now, in case you don't know, this game is getting a remastered called Ark Survival Ascended. Now, this is very, very controversial because when this game before this game Ark Survival Assisted remastered comes out, they're going to shut down the official servers for Ark Survival Evolved. They're going to shut down all the official servers, and then like about 2 to 3 weeks later is going to be supposed to be the release before October 30th or 31st of this year is supposed to be the release of this game. And it's pissing a lot of people off because they're shutting down the official servers. So people are losing years of progress. Now, they have said they're going to set up a little thing where you can download your saves and stuff. They are not transferable to Ascended, but you can download them and play them on offline / single player only. You can upload them, make it all available again, but you can't play with friends on it. Well, you can. I think they still have the unofficial servers available. That's where you can play without like Battle Eye cheat protection, and you can play with mods and stuff. I didn't personally do that. I did a single player only thing. There are many things in this game. There's the official servers, there's unofficial servers, so you can do modded stuff, and also without the cheat protection stuff if you want. And then there is single player. Now, there's kind of more than that, but that's the main 3 things. A lot of people don't mess with the other things, which is some kind of procedural generation thing. They say it's okay, but it's not really worth playing because you have to do so much to set it up. So I played single player, which means when I turn the game off, everything just stops. The servers would be running all the time in the background, even though you're logged off. So I play single player, and I had a blast. This was a lot of fun. So I have 7 videos of it uploaded right now, and they're going to be a little bit different than my other videos. Anything longer than an hour and 45 minutes has been cut down into 2 parts. It's still a single episode, but it's in 2 parts. But that 2 parts will be released the same day. So you'll have if it's like a 2-part video, it will be releasing the first part in the morning at 7 a.m., my normal scheduled time of releasing videos. And then the second part will be releasing at 5 p.m. when everybody's off after work and they're having dinner or something and they want to watch it. That's why I kind of release at those times. I know one video, I don't know if there's more. I know one video, I think it's the last video I did of the series, is going to be 3 parts. And it will be part 1 at 7 a.m., part 2 at noon, and part 3 at 5 p.m. That's how I kind of, if I have more than one part or release more than one video, more than 2 videos a day, that's my 3-part schedule right there. So, I just wanted to let you know that is what's coming. I had a blast with this game, and we will definitely be playing it again. Not as soon as Ascended arrives, because that leads me to the next thing. I have already started, and I'm at 154, I think, mods for Stardew Valley Expanded. So I've already started downloading mods, installing them. I'm at 154 already. Now, a lot of these are things like Content Patcher, Smappy, things like that, stuff to improve the game. But I have Stardew Valley Expanded. I have Grandpa's Farm. We're going to be using Grandpa's Farm instead of the Immersive Farm 2 or any of the regular farms. We're going to be using Grandpa's Farm. I've played around on it a little bit, testing things out. It's really freaking, it's big, and it's also kind of throwing me off because of the way the exits work now on this game. Because you can actually, when you go down let's say you're going down to Marnie's farm. I was taking the path to Marnie's farm. I said, what's that over there in the corner, down in the bottom right corner? I can see Marnie's farm. Why can I see Marnie's farm? And I walk and I trigger the deal. And it's like, it's not instantaneous. It's still a little bit of a black screen before it comes back up. But you are there seeing it as you come towards it, like you know what's coming up. And then the exit at the top of the farm that's supposed to exit to the right, it doesn't exit to the right from your farmhouse. You go right and then go up, and then you're at the bus stop. And at the bus stop, you have the normal right exit that goes out to this town. And then you have a left exit that goes to the top of your farm above your farmhouse. And that allows you to go around and take the back alley path up behind the bus over to where like the bathhouse and the bathhouse and Robin's place and the mines is. And the mines is really freaking far away now. The mines and the Adventures Guild have been moved further away, and the mines is next to the Adventures Guild now. So the mine carts are going to be, wow, majorly necessary. Oh, it's going to be fun. But I guess I could go over a couple of other mods. Some mods have gone away that we were playing with before in without expanded. A mod called Convenient Inventory and Show Chest Labels is gone away because I put another mod in place of those two called Better Chest. It's OP, not gonna lie. I don't care. I'm going to have fun with it. It's OP like the tractor mod is OP. Speaking of the tractor mod, just today I downloaded the tractor mod sound deal. So there's a mod that adds sound to the tractor mod. I had to really turn the sound down because it is a little bit annoying if it's loud, but I turned it down and it works out okay. I thought I ran into a bug with the tractor mod at first, but it was just another thing that it's an interaction that you have to watch out for. If you're on the tractor in the tractor mod and you go to its options and you change its speed to where it goes either faster or slower. You can go slower, you can go faster on it. If you change it while you're on the tractor, when you get off the tractor, your character will be moving really slow to the same speed as the tractor was. So don't change the speed of the tractor while on the tractor. It just messes up. You have to log out. You have to exit to the title screen and go back in, load back in. Speaking of loading, the game takes a really, really long time to load now. I'm really worried about that. So if I start up Stardew Valley from Steam and then Smappy comes up, Smappy will eventually reach a point where it'll just sit there for like about 10-15 seconds, which is worrying, but then it just goes through and it starts working and everything's fine. Then I have the skip intro, so it gets me automatically to the intro. I'll eventually change the skip intro to automatically change it to hinting into the load screen, because I won't need to change anything from the main menu screen anymore then. And when I go to load a game, it can take up to a minute and a half to load it. It'll say loading, and then it'll go to a black screen, and I get worried. And then it'll say down at the bottom left corner, saving. And then it'll say your progress is saved. And then it hangs up for a second when the character is just sitting right there at the bedside, and then it'll load and everything works as normal. So I think it's just processing all the stuff I have there. I mean, we have automate, all that stuff. We have better Junimos, better chest, better shoot, what's the other ones? Lots of custom stuff. Custom NBC is custom music. You need custom music to run the tractor sound mod. The other sound mod that you need to run Stardew Valley Expanded, I have installed. shoot, let me just bring up the list and I'll give you a couple of new ones. I have installed a lot of Fashion Sense. In case you don't know, Fashion Sense is a little thing you can do that adds fashion stuff to the game, clothes, hats, all that kind of stuff, carbs. I have already chosen a character kind of loadout. We can change it at any time because I'm going to start with the hand mirror. Fashion Sense adds what is known as a hand mirror. There are two ways to get it. You can either start the game with it. There's a little check box on it when you're creating your character, or you can go buy it from Pierre. I'm just going to start with it because I want to start with my character looking like I want to. But I have hoodies. I have wedding dresses because we're going to be female again. Tadia is making a comeback to the next Stardew Valley Expanded. And I hope you'll be enjoying who we're going to marry. If you know me, you know who it is. There's no question. I'm a nerd, so of course I have to marry them. There's a couple of nerdy ones in here, but I will say it's a Stardew Valley Expanded character, just to let you know. So let me go through. Like, there's so many core mods, antisocial NPCs, outer cores, alternative textures, iridium recolors I have added to the game, where we can change the color of iridium tools and things, and the bars and stuff as well, and the drops. I changed it to a nice blue color, if I remember correctly. Awesome mod that I haven't even messed around with it yet, called geometric rugs. And then even more geometric rugs. You need alternative textures for it, but this makes it where the damn rugs will be centered on the deal. If you use these rugs, they'll be centered. God damn, I'm happy. I can't believe there's actually a mod for this right now. I can't wait to try those out. I've got animated mining picks, animated fish for both vanilla fish and SVE fish. I've got animated mining. The mining pack does all the gems and stuff in the mines. I've got cluster nodes. Give me cluster nodes and cluster gems and cluster ore and things like that. So we get a lot more stuff out of those if we run into those. Backpacks and baubles is actually a Fashion Sense things where you can put backpacks on your back if you want to. I have also got a thing called Sword and Shield on the back, I think is the mod. Let me go down and look at that real quick so I can give you the correct name for it. Swords and bows on the back is what it's called. It allows you in Fashion Sense to change your accessory to show like a pickaxe or a bow or a sword on your back. Of course, Stardew Valley Expanded. We can't play the game without it. I do have Skull Elevator again. If you don't like it, sorry. I love it. So we're having Skull Elevator. Seasonal cute characters for both normal and SVE characters. Seasonal buildings is making a return. I can't play without Earthly Recolor, Earthly Interface, and things like that. I just have to have it. Of course, I've also downloaded the fix for the waterfall because there is a bug with the waterfall, especially if you're using Stardew Valley Expanded. So there's a fix for that. Cottage Core set for FS, Fashion Sense. SH is Carter Soar set. More accessories and stuff. Clothes pack. Handy hairstyle pack. Lots of hairstyle packs. Fast animations to make him return, extra map layers. I could go on and on. The first video is going to be an hour long just to go over all the mods. I'm not going to be able to list all the mods in the description of the video. There's no way. There's too many. There's a 5,000 word limit in the descriptions of videos. I bet you I'm not going to have enough room to put all of those. So what's going to happen is I'm going to have a link to a spreadsheet that's going to have the name of the mods. It's going to have the author of the mod, and the author is according to its GitHub. If I have to get it from GitHub, the UI Info Suite 2 is only on GitHub. It's not on Nexus Mods. So whatever the page author is supposed to be is what I'll write there. And then the Nexus mod one will be the one that is set to let me make sure of this so I give you the right information real quick. Let me go to Stardew Valley and then Nexus mods. I'll just click on the mod here. Oh, come on. It will be on the one called created by. There might be many names because some people might have taken over the mod and put a new it might be a new author's taken over the mod and things like that. So just to let you know. And then there is then there's going to be a link to that mod in next to that. So it'll be 3 tabs, the name of the mod, and it's going to be at the top. It'll say mod name, mod author, or created by. I'll probably put created by, and then a link, and that'll take you to the page. And it should take you direct to the description page on Nexus Mod or the main page for it on GitHub if I have to download one from GitHub. It's going to take me a while. This is going to take a while to come out, just to let you know. Like I said, I have already 7 videos of Ark uploaded, ready for y'all to watch. There's more. Let me go ahead and go through them so I can let you know. I have, where's my video tab here? And then Ark in my MP4s, which is before I render them and cut them down into links for y'all. I have 17 videos. And like I said, I've been splitting videos that are over an hour and 45 minutes down into just 2 parts for y'all. Now, not all the parts are going to be split evenly. Some of them will be longer, some of them will be shorter, just to let you know. But I'll try to split them like right in the middle. So one video might be 45 minutes, the other video might be 30 minutes or so, just to let you know. And like I said, there's going to be at least 17 videos of Ark, but there'll be more than that because of the parts. So like I said, the last video, our video 17 is going to have to be split into 3 parts because I recorded at least 3 hours, if I remember correctly, on that video. So yeah, that's going to be a thing. Just to let you know, there's going to be 17 videos, which means 17 days until Stardew Valley Expanded comes out. That's my goal, is by the time the last video has come out of Ark, I will have been playing Stardew Valley Expanded in game a month. I will have spring done by the time that the video of that last video of Ark, the last part, is released. So the next day after video 17, all its parts are released, will be the first day for Stardew Valley series. That's my plan. I can't say it's going to go according to plan because I am having some medical issues right now, just to let you know. But my plan is at end of episode day 17. So tomorrow will be episode 1. Tomorrow, the 26th of September, will be episode 1 of Ark. So let's go through. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're on to October 1st. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Wait. I went too far. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh my God, this is not good. Friday, October 13th will be my first video of Stardew Valley Expanded. That's not good. That's not good at all. I am not playing that at all. I wasn't even sure if I was going to release Ark, but I had such a blast playing it that I had to share it with y'all. I just had to share it with y'all. Uh, the last video is us. The last two videos is us taming dinosaurs and making big machines and renovating our base. Just to let you know, we're going to completely renovate our base at the last episode. So if you don't want to watch something like that, I know a lot of people don't like the building part. People just want you to go and get dinosaurs. So 15 and 16 will be the videos for y'all. If you want to watch base building, though, you'll probably want to watch maybe some of 16, definitely 17, because that's when I was doing all the redone. The base looks cool to me. Let's just say that I like how the base turned out a whole lot. I didn't reach my goal in Ark, though. My goal was to tame a high level Tyrannosaurus Rex. I never found a high enough level one. Just to let you know, it just never happened. The highest I ever found was a level 80 Tyrannosaurus Rex. Never found anyone higher. So yeah, it didn't really work out for that goal, but we got the other goal, and I'll just let y'all find that out. It happens in the last episode. We found that we finally hit the final goal there. I was really, really proud there that we got that part done. So we'll see y'all in the end there. But you know, I'm really, really hoping y'all enjoying the series, and y'all will enjoy Stardew Valley Expanded when it comes out on supposed to be October 13th. Friday, October 13th. Yeah. I'm still nervous about that. But yeah. Okay. So I want to thank everybody for watching. This video has gone on long enough. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see y'all next time. Y'all enjoy the Ark series. Y'all look forward to the Stardew Valley Expanded series. Sorry the Minecraft series just ended abruptly, but I was getting frustrated and I just didn't want to play anymore. So thank you for watching. I hope y'all enjoying everything. If y'all want, hit the subscribe button. If y'all also like the videos, hit the like button, all that jazz. Thank you very much. Y'all have a nice time, whatever time it is in y'all's part of the world. Bye.